Buonasera and good evening, everybody! MannwidaPlann here. We're checking out a new game for the channel. Welcome everybody to Derelict Void. The developers were kind enough to get in touch with me and offer me a key to check out the new beta version of this new game coming to Steam on the 18th of March. And I gotta say, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It's really pretty sweet. It's kind of a city builder survival roguelite. Super awesome. We'll get into it. We'll have a chat about it as we get on. Let me show you all about it. New game. We suspect that it was some sort of an accident. A wormhole collapsed, tearing random objects all around us into some new place. We are now drifting around some unknown star. We are not the only ones here. There are distress signals and transmissions from the remnants of what was once the local government. Within our own good ship, we have just finished patching together what we can and picking ourselves up. We can count ourselves fortunate to have an engine. Supplies are low. So we have a tutorial that we can go through, but we must scavenge to stay alive. I know that part. And I've seen the other tutorials. I had a little bit of a runabout. Alright, so here we are. We've got a funky little ship here. We've got an amazing little engine thing going on. Firstly, I love the music in this game. It's super epic. Kudos for that, devs. Really nice. And we've got one hull to start ourselves off with. We've got a couple of structures here. We've got a residential complex that has housing capacity. You get liquid storage, gas storage, and a warehouse for your others. Storage. Sounds great. A couple more residential complexes that we have around here as well. Now, most buildings can be moved around and salvaged, but these kind of things, storages and such, cannot. We can't move them around. It's not a thing. We got a big old chonky engine pointing out the back here, which looks rather marvelous, I must say. Absolutely loving it. So the idea is we got to keep ourselves and our little crew of people, our little city town thing inside of the ship alive on our way. Resources, molto importante. So we've got here our food, our water, and our oxygen. These are our surviving factors. If these things get in the red, we die. It's game over. The other ones, they can get in the red, we just got to fill them back up. We've also got ourselves carbon, organics, hydrogen, waste, water, and CO2. Super important. I'll leave that open so that we can see what's going on. We also got a morale. Again, I'm guessing that if the morale drops all the way down out, everybody also dies. Gonna guess what's gonna happen. Now again, it's a roguelite, so we're most likely gonna die and try again. The only question is, are we going to die a slow, miserable, painful death, or a rather quick, painful death? Either way, we're gonna find out about it. Button at the bottom is to travel. Now we get a couple of selective destinations of which we can go and visit that are the nearest things around us. Gotta be careful about what we go for. We're told about some things like there's found water at the speeding container, there's some unknown resources over at the unknown drifting object, and you also get other hulls, floating detached sections of ship which we can connect to, and we can find parts to factories that can then increase our production of resources and things. I'd say there's a lot in it. I really like it. Looking at my little grid bar thing here, let's have a quick check. The thing that we are the lowest on also tells us how long until these things run out. Water is our first primary concern. Over to the travel button. Does anything have water? The speeding container does. Go for it. Now it gives us a default travel time and a distance. Over to the engine settings screen we go. So we're given a list of all of our materials and the things that we can select to use for fuel. Now, we don't have any wastewater, so we can't use that. Now, we're also given a percentage of how much we have to plug in. Now, we can just click these up and fill the bar and then go. But there's also an engine setting. So you can kind of do the most efficient route, which you won't need to use much materials, but it's going to take you a long-ass time to go there, or the inefficient route, where you're going to get there really fast, but you're going to burn a shed load of fuel. We'll keep it in there at the minute because I haven't played around with it too much. Let's see here. We have 120 hydrogen. We only need to spend 14% of it because the efficiency is super high. However, CO2 and wastewater are actually increasing. So we're going to use those a little bit later. For now, let's burn some hydrogen. Go for it. Also, the blue border around the screen tells me that the game is paused. Spacebar will take care of that bad boy. And off we go into the void to explore new unknown realms and probably greet death face on. Oh, hello. A container rapidly closes as our shuttles burn to do an intercept. Will they make it? Or we can give them an extra little boost by burning a bit of hydrogen. Let's go ahead. Will they make it? The lead shuttle carefully closed in to try and bring the container under control. The attempt to grapple awkwardly glanced off the surface with the window of opportunity rapidly closing. The castle forced to call it off and return. Nothing in space comes easy. Balls. Okay, we probably really could have done with that water. Probably was worth the hydrogen to spend it. First mistake already made. Still looking for water. Water treatment parts. Food. Ooh. Survival equipment. That sounds like water. Let's give that a shot. Now, let's see here. We've got a little bit of wastewater. Let's do that, and then that. And it's enough. We kind of burn all of it, but, I mean, I'm not using these things for anything, so yeah, let's go. On we go. Hopefully we'll get some freaking H2Os this time. The bar is getting a little bit closer to the yellow area. When it gets to the yellow, the screen's going to start to flash to tell me it's time to crap your pants. Hopefully we're not going to need to. Okay. Communications was greeted by this automated storage facility. We need to send our team to physically investigate. They report that they can press a big green button that says request supplies, and there is also a door that reads authorized personnel only. Aha, so we're given a few choices. We can press the button, we can hack the door and enter as authorized personnel, we can sabotage the station's power supply and try to take everything, or this button is ominous, let's not risk anything. I'm going to press the button. Hey, they pressed the button and a large box came out of a hatch. Water, food, and oxygen. Sweet. Oh, we can do another choice. What happens if we try and hack the door? The crew tries to hack the door security passes authorized personnel, which initially seems to work. After a couple of minutes hoarding out water containers, a security robot arrives and scares the crew back to the... But we got some extra water. That's sweet. Off we go. All right, amazing. So the next thing we're going to need to be paying attention to... Oh, remember to pause, because time ticks down pretty quick, is we have 59 hours of food. So food's the next important one for us. What have we got? We've got carbon, CO2 scrubber, unknown, and water. All right. I'm going to go for the floating hull. Maybe we'll find some food here, but also CO2 scrubber parts. We'll check out that factory. I'm guessing it's going to clean CO2 and put it back into oxygen, which would be super handy. Let's go for that one. I can show you guys about hull attachments and such things as well. Let's see here. I'm probably going to burn, organics, 200 of them. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I could deal with that. All right, let's go. We also have a funky button down here that we can close the hull of the ship so you can see how beautiful your vessel looks. I love it. I super love it. There we are. You approach the floating hull. The hull's contents should have a damaged CO2 scrubber. Dock to the ship. So, I'll skip you guys the tutorial. I'll tell you all about it. We're given a selection of places as to where to attach said hull. I'm going to go and put it here. And it plugs in right there. Boom. Excellent. Let's pause it up, open the covers up, and you can see this ship, or rather this hull, is very, very dark and misty and ominous. And so we need to explore it. We can select it, and down here, hit the little search button. This is an auto-explore. So we have 2 teams of crew at the moment. And they are both going to head into the ship and they're going to start checking it out and find out what's going on. Now, we can travel while we're doing this, but I'm not very good at multitasking, so we're going to take it steps at a time. As you can see, the fog is clearing. Objects are becoming known. Woo, okay. Relocating building and salvaging parts is the next part. All right, fantastic. So we found ourselves a CO2 scrubber. Ooh, the team has reported a tank that still seems to have positive pressure. What did we find? We got some hydrogen. Sweet. And they also found a warehouse. What did they get? 200 carbon. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, they're going to continue searching that out while we have a look at this. So the CO2 scrubber... constant interruptions here. Communications reports a transmission using government emergency system encoding. Patch it through. This is the former Gate Colonial Authority. If you are receiving this message, you are aware that some sort of spontaneous spatial translation event has occurred. My Jesus, there's a lot of difficult reading in this game. I'm going to suck at this. We simultaneously announced the formation of a provisional system authority and a state of emergency. Please do not panic. Please forward ship manifests and damage reports. We will begin coordination of relief and rescue operations. Let them know that we are alive out here. Fantastic. So, as I say, CO2 scrubber. This is the first factory that we found. Now, it converts CO2 into oxygen and carbon. Amazing. Now, it seems we get a little bonus going on here. We get 50% extra... What's this? Adjacent warehouse provides resources to this building. Is that like an efficiency bonus, I guess? That's pretty freaking sweet. So that's in good shape as it is. Like the position, all handy, but 2 out of 3 parts. We need to find another one and salvage a part before it can be operational. Until then, just decoration. Well, we got ourselves an extra hull to our ship, which is going to make the ship heavier, which is going to cost us more fuel to move the dang thing, but that's okay. Thinking of okay, food. We're about to hit the yellow. Off to the travel button we go. I don't see anything with food. Okay, this is where it gets a bit tricky. What do you think we could do? We got a drifting station, don't know anything about. A shuttle with a distress signal. Survivors are requesting help. Maybe they have some food. Frozen asteroid will have water. Asteroid with beacon. Don't know if we're going to find any food there. Let's go with the shuttle with the distress signal. Most likely we're going to find more mouths to feed and we don't have any food. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Go ahead and do that. Maybe half of this. Maybe half of each. If I can keep using the wastewater and CO2 for fuel, then I'm not going to burn any of the other stuff which might be useful. Sounds like a good idea. Let's go, and let's hope we get there in time. There's that yellow pulsation starting on the screen, saying that we're all going to die pretty soon. Well, I hope we find some food, otherwise this will be a very, very short first run. But you're getting the idea of it, right? Maybe on the next one, I'll actually leave the tutorials in place and we can go through it a bit more in detail together. A recording is being spread around the ship. It shows there are probably last minutes of another ship as the oxygen supply ran out. That is disturbing. We are now in range of the shuttle. Comms will handle negotiations. They're almost entirely out of supplies and in need of rescue. Well, I'm pretty sure in the next 20 hours we're going to die anyway, so yeah, bring them on board. Oh, they had some food. Oh, they had a little bit of food. Oh, that might just do it. Oh, glad to have them aboard. Pause it up, look for more food. Yes, speeding container has food detected. Let's not make the same mistake that we did last time. Okay, burn a little bit of that, a little bit less of this, a little bit more of this, a little bit less of this, more of this. Like it, confirm it, let's go. I love the music. It's super eerie and beautiful, this game as well. Look at the work they've done in the space. I love it, all the colourful nebulas and things. Super freaking beautiful. We can still move the screen around, WASD. Oh, hello. Container rapidly closes shuttle's burn to end to set. This time we're going to use the 20 hydrogen. With a moment of hesitation, the lead shuttle acrobatically maneuvers and gains a good purchase on the container's surface. With attitude control... Is that meant to be altitude control? Well, I guess not, we're in space, but attitude control. I love it. The container spin is stabilized and the other ships quickly dot 60 food. Great flying, team. Alright, amazing. Pause it up. Now, we're still looking low on oxygen is most important, followed by water, followed by food. But once we get these bars under control, we're going to be in business, peeps. Ooh, accelerating hull. Somehow accelerating without an engine. We should investigate. What is this? Important destination. Huh. I mean, maybe there's oxygen. Let's do it. Sounds like a great idea. Let's do this, a little bit of this. Oh, we're not going to have enough of this stuff anymore, are we? Oh, we're not. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, top it off with some hydrogen, and let's go. Alright, I like it. I like it very much. I really want to get more factories and things underway to kind of relieve this, and we can spend some more time trying to check out the storyline and the idea of how the game works. I love it. A group of volunteers have brought to our attention that they are willing to train at performing crew activities. Woo! If their families could get extra rations. Okay, there's always a cost. This training would be expensive, taking the time of the existing crew for about 2 days, and the ration price might also hurt us. What is the decision? So we're going to lose 187.5 water and 25 food. How much do we actually have? Well, we've got food for 3 days, 82 of them, and the water at 300. The extra crew, is it really worth it for us? I mean, it might be. Yeah, that water is getting pretty low. No, we're going to decline it for now. I feel like that was the right choice. I feel like we've dodged a bullet there. We are now docking range of the strange hull. While it's slowly accelerating, we should be able to safely close distance and dock. The hull is electronically active, but so far any attempts to hail it has only been received by silence. Alright, let's dock it up. Let's put it on this side. Haha, alright. Go ahead, get to exploring it, guys. Now, again, I'm not going to move to anywhere else. Although, if I can, maybe we can find a place that we can head towards for food. Oh, warehouse, have some food. Ah, organics, balls. Okay, alright. It's not too bad. We're still not completely boned yet. 24 hours, we will be boned, though. That's definitely a thing. Alright, let's pause this up a minute. Is there anywhere with food? There is not. This drifting junction we could get to in 9 hours. I'm gonna risk it. Let's go. Come on, have some food in here somewhere, please. We have received back a report on the electrolysis. Electrolysis? I'm gonna go with that. The factory has been extensively modified. Some pressure vessels have been attached to piping that leads deeper into the ship. It may very well be how the ship has been moving. Oh, team reporting from the warehouse. Come on. More organics. I think we're gonna die. Recently, some members of the crew have been sharing transmissions which have picked up from other ships. Sometimes, the content of these messages are disturbing and shocking. It is possible that messages like this could trigger a panic or general trauma. On the other hand, not all news is bad out here, and communication with other ships helps keep hope alive. If we ban communication, people will not like it, but it might prevent unpredictable events from outside of our control. No! Let everybody know what is going on here. People need to understand the situation where you're in, good or bad. That one. Free chat. Oh, we got another factory. What is this? This is the electrolysis. Oxygen and organics turn into water, hydrogen, and CO2. Huh. Alright, again, it's only got 1 out of 3 parts, so it needs some work. But you never know. Yeah, 19 hours, everybody's dead anyway, so we'll, kind of see what happens, I guess. Come on, baby, give me some food. Gas storage, we're not going to find food here. See back a report on the gas storage interface. Pressure interfaces have been replaced with unfamiliar hardware that is attached to piping leading elsewhere in the ship. It is not possible to easily determine how much gas might be in the storage or safely remove it. Again, it's being used as propellant. Somebody has hot-wired this little piece of hull to keep it moving. Freaking genius. Okay, there was nothing in there, there's no food. We're screwed. Exploration team has been approached. Apparently, the sole occupant is an engineer who was stranded alone during the event. They are responsible for the unorthodox modifications which have been found. While they seem slightly sad at the prospect of abandoning their work, they are hoping to lend their expertise in exchange for rescue. Skills are welcome. Let's go. 13 hours. 13 hours to find oxygen. 7 hours to get here. That's all we got. Alright, this is the time when you want to be turning this button all the way up to 11 and pumping it full of hydrogen. Go for it. Come on. We are super hungry. Oh, the screen's going red now. Oh, we're so screwed. Arrive to the drifting hull, begin approach. Dock it here. It's in. Search it. Come on. Wait, what was this called? Another group of volunteers. We ain't got the food. Sorry. The Dawn Caller. What is this one called? Hully McHullface. What a great name. Fantastic. And this one is the Impossible. Amazing. Oh, and we died. Our oxygen ran out. And we died it. Balls. Well, we all had a feeling that was going to happen, especially on our first playthrough. Oxygen. Kinda need that to survive. Let's go ahead and give it another shot. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Again, water seems to be the most important one we're after. What have we got? Speeding container water. Let's go. We're going to have to use some hydrogen for this one, aren't we? Alright, amazing. Let's do it. Caught out by O2. Definitely a thing to be caught out by the oxygen. I'm really liking this, guys. There's a certain feel to this game that I'm really freaking enjoying. I'm absolutely loving it. Let me know what you guys think of the game in the comments down below. Container rapidly closes. Burn to intercept. You lose that bit of hydrogen. 450 water as they stabilize the spin and dock their shuttles. Amazing. Good work. Alright, food is our next concern. What do we got? Water, oxygen, carbon, water. Well, next to food, it's probably going to be oxygen. So let's head for the oxygen in another speeding container. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll knock another bit of hydrogen now. Let's go. Love this music. Super beautiful. I can't wait to get a giant ship. That's going to be amazing. Container rapidly closes. Burn to intercept. Lose the hydrogen. 600 oxygen. Oh, baby. I think I saw this in a movie once. I must admit, I absolutely love the little subtleties that are here. Food. Food important. People are hungry. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, military logistics cache. Ooh, standard supply cache left behind by military forces. They are designed to be difficult to open. Alright, let's check it out. Can we use this stuff to do it now? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Let's go. Military caches are normally nearly impossible to detect. However, this cache must have malfunctioned or disarmed as it was pulled into this space. There is still a risk that the tamper protection for each container is armed. With the right credentials, the containers can be easily opened. An alternative approach is to jury-rig an EMP that should disable any automatic security. We should be able to dig up some working credentials. Yeah, we probably won't. Let's try burning it out with security systems. Let's do it. It takes 2 hours. The crew's got to do it themselves. I'm just admiring the look of our ship. After the pulse, we open the containers to find smoldering remains. Some sort of protection feature destroyed all the contents. Balls. Why would you design something to do this? Crew is out for 24 hours. Nuts. Okay, we still didn't find that food. We need some more. There's nothing here. Oh no. The floating hull, we might find some food in a warehouse. And there's a hydroponic part here. It looks like it's going to be that one. It's our best choice. Can we do that? Yep, looks good. Alright, let's go for it. You approach the hull. Contents should have damaged hydroponics. Alright, let's go ahead and attach it. This is the part about attaching the hull to the ship. We already kind of know about that. I'm going to pop it here again. Open the cover. Alright, get to work on exploring it, team. Let's go. If you guys want to see through the tutorials, let me know in the comment box down below. Next video we'll do, I'll run through them with you guys. The team reported tank still has positive pressure. It's got some oxygen. Great, but we really need some food. Transmission using government system encoding. This is the one that we read already. Yeah. Let them know we're out alive out here. Now what we can do is we can try traveling with this thing attached if there's somewhere that has food. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. We can head to another hull. That's probably our best option right now. Actually, you know what? Let's undo that and try to do these again. Yep, that'll do. Alright, so now we're a little bit heavier, so we're running a bit slower, but we're super low on time. And another hull means there's more chance of me finding some food inside there. Okay, excellent. We know about the movement and salvaging of the factories. What one is this? Hydroponics. Ooh, that might make some foods. Dock the hull to the ship. Let's put it on the other side. Going for it this time, guys. Going for it. Oh, liquid storage. Wastewater. Toilet water. Not really great. Go ahead and get the auto explore going on that. Come on, people. Warehouse. Let's go. Give man some food. Nothing in the warehouse. Nuts. 6 hours remain. Certain crewmen has been privately stashing some of what they find while exploring. What? Confront them. Oh, you scumbag. You've been stealing food. Rebald van der Zee. Amazing. Quickly admitted to stashing valuable resources. We took them away, but he's obviously going to be slightly upset. Well, he should be. We'll spare them punishment as everything is returned. No, where is the punish them severely button? Let's treat them like the 100 and float the sucker. Never mind. That's alright. We got literally saved us a couple of hours. Come on. Tank has positive pressure. What did we get? CO2. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause. Is there anything that has food? Unknown resources. Or another floating hull. Water treatment parts might contain something that we could use. Oh, let's go for it. We got 20 hours left, so pump it up to max and fill it with hydrogen. Oh my god, that takes a lot of hydrogen. Jeez. Alright, let's do this again. Oh god, we need like pretty much all of this and then top it off with hydrogen. Alright, that'll do it. Oh my lord, I hope this works. Oh, we are so close to death. 19 hours. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give man some food. We've got a ship full of hungry peoples here. It's a little bit extra dragging all this stuff around as well. On approach, we see a standard cargo container. Get it? Container secured. What do we get? Organics. Oh, we're not having any luck here, peeps. We're not having any luck at all. Yep. 10 hours remain. Any warehouses around. Come on. Let's go ahead and pause up. Anything with food. Military logistics cache again. 14 hours to get there. We're probably not going to make it, but we're going to try. Do that. Wait, the organics. Yeah, we'll use that. What's that, 171? It will leave me 100 and something. Let's go for it. Come on, baby. Recently, some members of the crew sharing transmissions. Yep, we did this last time as well. People need to understand the situation we are in, good or bad. It's bad. It's very, very bad. Something from the warehouse. More organics, come on. There was food still present in the warehouse and we got organics. That's not food. We can't eat that. 5 hours, we're all going to starve. Oh no, come on. Military logistics cache. Let's do it. Alright, we got it. Try it again. Burn out the security. 2 hours, and we're gonna die in 1. Oh, there was 60 food in there and we died. Oh, so close. Oh, we went as far as we could. Well, that's all the time we got for checking that out today, guys. Thanks for coming and joining. I hope you guys like the look of it. I'm really enjoying this game, actually. There's a certain kind of feel and style to it that I think is absolutely sweet and super loving it. I really want to explore it some more. We'll do a few more episodes, see how it goes, try and get a little bit further in the game, and probably die several thousand times in the process. If you guys have liked what you see, help a man out, hit the like button for me, drop a comment down below, let me know what you think of the game, and don't forget to hit this link in the description and go check out the store page for this as well. It's coming out on March 18th, and it looks really good for what it is, and I think with some extra content and things like that devs are going to work on, it could turn out to be quite a little fun little roguelike. Anyway guys, I'll call it here. Thanks again for joining everybody, and as always, take care everybody, all the best, and I can't wait to see you all again soon.